Hi Pisces, this will be your love reading. So if you're looking for singles readings, those will be in the playlist. And this one is for like couples, so coupled Pisces. So we're going to get started. We're going to look at who you are dealing with in your love situation, and then where you are with the situation and kind of the overall energy. And we'll pick a couple of oracle cards and see where it goes from there. All right. So let's get started with Pisces and see what's coming in for Pisces with this love situation, please. Show me who Pisces is dealing with. Very clearly show me where Pisces is at and overall energy and some good advice cards. Okay, for Pisces. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see. They have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Chariot card. You have the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Overall energy is the Two of Cups. Okay, so there is love here. Oh, you have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. So there's definitely something going on here. All right, there's definitely something going on. But there is some victories here. There's somebody that needs to put in a little bit more work. There's some arguments. There's some choices. There's possibly some legal things in here. There's all kinds of stuff going on, but we will get to all that. Let me put down the rest of your cards. But the overall energy is what I was going to say is the Two of Cups. There is love here. So let's see what's going on for the romance answers. Give me a romance answer card, please, for Pisces. Romance answer card for Pisces. Okay, you have within the next few months. Okay, so we'll see how that plays out. Okay, and we also have listen to your intuition at the bottom of the deck. And let's get your last card here, which is your advice card. So let's see here. Advice card for Pisces in this situation, please. One card for Pisces for this situation. Advice for Pisces. Oh, okay, all right, or 10. Okay, so we got a few. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see here. All right, so who you're dealing with the Two of Pentacles. All right, let me just say too, I usually read the top row as like the person you're dealing with and the bottom row as your energy, but this could be either or. All right, so I'll just call it this person for now, and then this one will be you. You can switch them. All right, so the Two of Pentacles, somebody needs to like make a choice. All right, they need to make up their mind. They need to move forward. They need to like take some sort of action is what I feel. I feel like something's coming in here, and that's really interesting that we have within the next few months, because this is my timing card that I usually indicate at 3 months. Okay, sometimes I'll go with 3 weeks, but it's to me, it's a 3-month card. So there's definitely something here that you guys both know is coming. But it's like, I feel like this person's like stalling, or they haven't made up their mind. And I feel like they need to make up their mind, because there's something here that could be like a real gift, okay, within the next few months. Definitely being blocked in some way, both of you guys. You know, you have the Ten of Swords, Pisces. They have the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's something that is definitely being blocked from you right now. It's just, it's done. It's over. I feel like you're fighting really hard for this, because this, you know, Five of Swords can be arguments and things. And it probably is, you know, there's probably a certain amount of arguments, but I feel more that, this is more like fighting for what you want. Like you're really trying to fight for something, possibly a move, or possibly not to move. You know, it could be either or. I feel like maybe somebody has received a little extra money in some way with the Six of Pentacles. And there could be, maybe there's a little bit of a fight about, you know, moving forward with that, or what to do with it, or what have you. But I definitely feel something here is blocked for you guys. I mean, it's pretty heavy energy here. So let's see what that is. Basically for the outcome, I mean, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this just needs like a little bit more work. All right. So if it's this relationship, if it's a move, if it's getting some money together for a vehicle, even, it could be, you know, that it's like you guys could be arguing about that within the next few months. I feel like if you know, just keep working at something, you're going to have it, you know, it's going to come. And especially if you guys work together, like in, you know, with love, you know, not with, you know, this person's like wishy-washy and this person's like fighting for what they want, but this is what's going to like bring you the energy that you need to get what you want accomplished. But it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a little bit. So, and there's going to be some anxiety in between this, because that's what we have here too. But you have some positive advice here, so we'll get to that. Let me just look at this area here real quick. If there's anybody involved in a court case, I do believe, especially if it's like the other person, or, well, either way, whoever it is, there's definitely going to be a victory here. I do feel there could be like some kind of financial compensation, a bit of a victory. All right, it's going to require some work, but there is a victory. High Priestess. Okay, intuition. All right, hang on. Okay, so there's definitely like some information that's not quite made available yet that is you're going to find out more on, but I just feel that you're going to be blocked in some way. There's something that you guys are trying to accomplish, and I think you're going to be exhausted like trying to do this, and you might just kind of give up, because it's like no matter what this person, if it's like a person you're trying to convince, they just keep coming back at you and blocking you, or being defensive, or fighting, or, you know, what have you, and you might just get exhausted of trying to figure it out, and you might figure out a different way to approach this. Okay. This might be one of those things where you know, and I'm not saying, you know, it depends on the circumstances, but this might be one of those things where they might kind of end up winning in a way, you know, and you might have to like kind of put in like more effort towards something. So like if they're wanting to spend money on a certain thing and you're sort of like, no, they might, you know, there's a chance they might come out on top with this. All right, maybe. Or either way, like I said, this could be your cards. But let me see if I can get one more card on this. Yeah, it's just strength. Okay, you know, I just feel we're not getting an answer. You know, I'm trying to clarify this, you know, what this moment might be. So I'm not, you know, it's a general reading, so, you know, I'm not going to push it too much, because the High Priestess came out that kind of says, you know, you already know your intuition, you're Pisces, you know, you probably already know what's coming up. You probably already know what this is probably going to be, or you have like some sort of indication, but you're going to have the strength to wade through this, whatever this is. So it could even just be in the relationship. It could feel like an ending, like, oh my God, I'm done, you know, and somebody walks out the door or whatever, and maybe somebody blocks you on social media or you know, whatever. But it's like, I do feel like it's going to come around again, because there's love here, you know. So if it's like a matter of something like that, it could be many different things. It could be way more serious than that too. You know, there's a lot of different scenarios. But the card, they're not really giving me much, you know, so that kind of tells me that this is still kind of unfolding and could go different ways, you know, for different people. So, you know, but with the High Priestess and the strength, I feel like your intuition and your guy, you know, that when you have strength card, that means you're going to have the strength to get through whatever this is. So I feel like you guys both will, you know, have a decent outcome. And definitely there's something about this within the next few months. So let's look at these cards over here and see what we get on those. So let's see, within the next few months we have, all right, so let's see that's the Romance Answer card. So that means something within the next few months will probably be fairly significant for you. So this could be a beginning, it could be an ending, it could be, you know, all kinds of things. So let's see what we get on that for the most of you. Knight of Swords, ooh, coming in quick, all right. I don't know. Not telling me too much here either. Let me get a little bit more. Hang on. Could be an air sign coming towards you, like quickly. Give me a little bit more on within the next few months, please. Tower card. Okay. All right, and then we got the King of Cups down here. So I'm sorry, guys, it's just not giving me that much information. I think, you know, there's going to be different things for different people. So, I mean, the Knight of Swords, you know, within the next few months, that doesn't really tell me much, because the Knight of Swords is very quick acting. Now, I can tell you this about the Knight of Swords. I mean, it can be good, it can be bad, it can be whatever. But in combination with these two, you know, the one thing about it is it comes in quick. But that's what's interesting. We have a card that says within the next few months. But here's the thing. Within the next few months, so that's within. So it could be much quicker than that. All right, for some of you, it might be, you know, 2 months or 3 months, because it's a few months, right? But when it happens, it's going to come quick. And I feel like it's something to do with love. I mean, I think it's a mixed bag of negative and positive. All right. So, but it's something that has to happen. I feel like this is like somebody's going to blow their top. They're just done. That's what I feel. I feel like it's like within the next few months, somebody is just done, and not in a bad way, not in a dangerous way, nothing like that. All right. I don't sense that. I just sense that somebody is really like going to have a rapid revelation about what they want, and they're going to go get it, and nothing's going to stop them. That's what I feel, and I think it has something to do with this King of Cups, which is Pisces, right? So I mean, you know, they know what they want. Yeah, there could be definitely endings coming in for sure. To relationships. For some of you, you know, it's leading to the Ace of Cups, which is a much nicer energy, but you know, for others of you, it might not be an ending. It could just mean maybe they're done of like having these arguments or something like that, and now they turn into like this nice, more sensitive, mature King of Cups. You know, it could be a lot of different things for different people, but that's what I'm getting. So, okay, so for the advice cards, you have the Sun card, you have Anxiety, and you have Healer of the Ages. So, all right, I mean, Aquarius had this too, I believe it was, the Sun card. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius with these swords energies, that's for sure. But if not, then, you know, I just feel it's like, there's a big healing energy to this. Okay, so most likely, since these are advice cards, because I'm just assuming because you're Pisces, you know, most of you are healers innately. And I think it's time to heal yourself of this anxiety, okay? And that could be a female. Maybe it's a female that is causing you a bunch of anxiety, all right? For you females watching, it could, you know, be a friend. Maybe you have, you know, somebody, if this is a male, you could have two females, all right? We have two in this picture. But I tend to think this is the same person. They kind of look alike. So this is probably you. You know, if you're a female watching this, it's probably you. And it's like you need to heal this anxiety and note it for what it is. It needs to end. It needs to stop. It's an 18. That is the number of 9, completion. It needs to be dealt with. How it can be dealt with is with the Sun card. So this could possibly be a Leo coming into your life. But I don't, you know, I think it's more about you and what you can do. And, you know, if you notice, you know, it's the sun. So get out in the sun, get some sunlight. You know, make sure you're getting, you know, definitely out in the sun and all those types of things. The other thing is this could be some sort of healing bath for you. You know, there's like little lotus flowers in here, maybe some lotus oil or something like that that could be healing for you, like cleansing in a way, just, you know, connecting with water, your Pisces. We have Healer of the Ages, which makes me think of the Piscean age because it kind of looks like Jesus, right? So, but the thing is, this is some sort of like amazing healer, all right? So this is, for some of you, you know, this, if you resonate with Jesus, ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for the clearance of this anxiety, that sort of thing, because these are advice cards. But this could be you. This could be your power. You know, this could be you coming into your own and realizing the healing energy that you have. As soon as you purify yourself and get rid of this anxiety, you become the healer of the ages. All right. So that's a really beautiful combination way to look at that too. So, you know, all in all, it's, you know, oh, you had Victory at the bottom of the deck too. I forgot to mention that. So there you go. Victory was at the bottom of the deck. So I do think some good things are lying in wait, but I think it's going to take some shakeups, you know, to get there. I think you're going to have a shakeup pretty quick going on, and I think you're going to have one more down the road. And then I think that's just going to kind of be like the real wake up call with this whole thing, with the relationship, with rearranging relationships. Maybe you need to move on. Maybe you need to get some counseling, you know, whatever it may be. There's going to be some, you know, several different significant kind of maybe arguments or things that are going to break through to get you to heal, you know, and get rid of this anxiety about situations. So, all right, Pisces, thanks. And I will see you next Thursday. All right.